every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray.
So I just came for the test drive, so this is the car. So I just test drove the vehicle and it was horrible, man. I mean, I did not like it. So the first thing was there was no wheel alignment. Second thing was the tires were not so good. It's fine, we can replace tires for $500, but you know, the main problem was, I think it's not power steering. I mean, I cannot expect power steering from 2006 vehicle, but I think it's something of, there'll be inside a barrel with fluid filled. There is a mechanism for steering. So when you turn the steering to the left side, the barrel bends towards right and balances the steering when you release it. So I think that is the mechanism inside it, and I believe that barrel doesn't have fluid in this car. So I was taking left return, left back turn, and I expected it to be, you know, go to normal, but it did not. It will be dangerous if I did not reverse it or go slowly. So I don't know, and then I asked them, like, I can repair all of them, but can you reduce the price to, you know, $5,000 or $4,500? He said no, he's not gonna do it. So it's fine. I said I don't want to take that car because it was horrible, man. I mean, as good as it looks from outside, it is as bad. Like, I mean, as good as it looks from outside, it is horrible from inside. I don't know about engine. I did not check it. I cancelled the appointment from Firestone because I myself, you know, rejected the vehicle, and why would I take it to the Firestone? So I called them up. I said I'm not coming, thanks. It's horrible, man. I don't know. Let's check other vehicles. I'm checking. See, the problem is I only have like 5 days to get a vehicle, and if I don't know how I'm going to go. Probably have to pre-book Uber every day. I'll see. I'm gonna continue the vlog from next visit to buy a car if possible, or else I'm gonna end it. I'll see. Hey, so the video which you saw till now was like probably 3 or 4 days ago. I mean, after that I've been searching for a car to buy. There was a Civic in Raleigh which was like 20 miles from here, but the moment I called, he was like somebody else is inspecting the vehicle, and again after like maybe 1 or 2 hours when I called him, he said it was sold. And I mean, in between today and that day, I couldn't find much of cars apart from that Civic. But then, like, since my uncle lives in New Jersey, I've been also searching cars around, I mean, in that region. So, like, I saw a car. It was pretty good deal. So I got in touch with him, and seems like he is willing to sell me the car. So I mean, I'm right now, like, in 1 hour I have like train to New Jersey. My uncle said he'll take the car to the inspection and he'll get it done with the deal. And once it's done, like, I'll just go, I mean, finish my temporary registration paperwork tomorrow probably, and then drive back to North Carolina if everything goes well. I mean, my uncle said car was pretty decent. I mean, it was good actually. It was not decent, it was better than decent. But yeah, let's see. I mean, I'll test drive and I'll see what happens. Okay. And right now I couldn't film in this camera anymore because I have so much luggage to carry. So probably the next footage will be on my phone, right? So let's go. It's right now 8:10. I mean, my cab is coming on 8:35 or something. So I have 25 minutes. Just get down the luggage, wear my shoes and get ready. So yeah.
Better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah, that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm...
Hey guys, so I just yesterday I reached New Jersey and car was already there, and I actually test drove it yesterday night, but I couldn't record. So, and we actually went for temporary registration today. I mean, I got 30 days temporary registration in New Jersey so that I can drive in NC until I register the car permanently in SC. I mean, in Clemson, South Carolina. So yeah, the car is 2008 Toyota Corolla. I mean, it's so exciting to say. The car is really good, man. I mean, I really got a good deal. It was $5,000. The car was only driven like around 140,000 miles, and it was clean title. There were no major accidents. So I mean, I really got a good deal. I was lucky probably, but the car is really good, man. I'm gonna show you the car. So, oh yes, this is the car. I mean, it's really good. I mean, I really liked it. There are some small, cosmetic flaws, but I guess it's fine. I mean, it's 15 years old, so it's understandable. Except that, I mean, car looks really great, man. It also got, power steering, Bluetooth, automatic gear, and all that stuff. I think it's really cool. I really liked it. For this price, I believe this is like the best car I can get. Hey guys, so yesterday I actually reached Durham. I mean, I started my drive in the morning at New Jersey and reached Durham by 5:30 probably. It was like 8 hours drive. I mean, everything was good except I lost my wallet during the drive. I don't know how. I've actually stopped at two places. One was a gas station in Maryland and then a rest stop and near Virginia or somewhere. I'm not sure, but I lost my wallet, so I had to call my bank and ask them to block my existing cards and ship me the new cards. And I also lost my driver's license, which was in the wallet, so I had to call a CDMV and ask them how can I get the new one, because the last one was lost. So they asked me to come to a CDMV with the appropriate documents that you bring when you need driver's license so that they can replace my card or something. But man, I don't know, I thought everything was going well and then this happened. Anyway, what's done is done. I can't change it, but I learned that I should be more careful with my cards, with my wallet, with all my belongings basically. Yeah, anyway, so that's about my trip. I'm gonna get those documents. I've actually by the way, you can see this, I've actually trimmed my beard. I mean, it was my first day in the office. I mean, Toshiba was really good, man. They all welcomed me really good. My manager was good. He actually took me to the tour, Toshiba tour. It was really good. Orientation was good. I mean, I've even got a little time to work today. I mean, considering the orientation time, the tour time, I only got like 2 hours to work, but it was good. I started working and the timing is pretty flexible. I mean, they are good with flexible timings because I'm an intern and they just want me to learn as much as I can, being comfortable and like being flexible with the time. And that was cool. I've actually talked with my manager and he said I can go anytime to SC to bring my driver's license and I can just work from home on that particular day. So I mean, everything's going pretty good. I mean, I personally thought it would be strict timing, so it would be hard for me to go to SCDMV, South Carolina Drivers Motor Agency, on weekday and collect my license, but it's pretty flexible now. And by the way, whenever you lose any of your identity cards like driver's license or anything which has your identity on it, you have to report it to police irrespective of whether it got stolen or it got lost. Reason being, now that I lost my wallet, it has driver's license, anyone who picks up can use my identity in any inappropriate place that can be harmful to me. So I just called the police and I just filed a complaint. So that is done. And yeah, I mean, that was one bad part, but yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. So whatever happens for the best. I can't change it, but yeah, I got something to learn from it. It's fine. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, as you saw, I bought a car. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Car was really good, man. And the 8 hours drive, it was smooth. I mean, I put it on cruise control, and the mileage is ridiculously high. It was giving above 38, like 39. Sometimes it even touched 41 on highway. I mean, it's really ridiculous. I really enjoyed the drive. It was pretty smooth. I never experienced any discomfort while driving. And apart from that, things I've learned from this car purchase thing, it was hectic process. I mean, I've been searching for car around for almost 3 weeks now, and I got it at the end of third week. I mean, these are the things I've learned. First thing, if you buy it from a dealership, it will be expensive. I mean, if you want an assurance, if you want warranty, you can go to dealership, but dealership cars are little expensive than what you can buy from a private seller. Second thing, you can check different websites like Car Gurus, cars.com or usedcars.com, or maybe certified company cars as well. But the only reason I stopped looking at them after first week was they are ridiculously expensive. I mean, you cannot find a car below probably $8,000 or $9,000, and even if you manage to find a car that is $8,000 cost, it is in a bad condition. So I mean, I wouldn't recommend you going to a dealer or buying a certified car if you're a student under an internship and if you still have 1 year of masters left. I mean, of course, if you have money you can go, but my budget was not that much. So I mean, I stopped looking at dealership cars at one point, and then buy from private sellers. But the other con of buying from private sellers is that you may not get warranty and you don't know what type of car you're purchasing. So that is one bad thing. So I don't know, you have to make a trade-off between both of them. I mean, I've started looking from private sellers. I actually looked at 2011 Corolla and Charlotte. It was almost a deal, but then there was some issue with the title, so I couldn't proceed with him. And then I went to a dealership, Car Prime LLC. They had 2006 Corolla for $6,000. It was bad. Car was bad, man. Honestly, car was bad. I mean, I'm not saying the dealership itself is bad, but that particular car was bad. I mean, I personally did not like the car, and when I asked them that I will make the appropriate repairs or you can repair it and deduct the amount from the final price, they were not agreeing to it. So it was one bad experience. So but I believe they had better cars for a little high price, but that was my price. And finally, when I was searching for cars, since my uncle lives in New Jersey, I was even searching there so that he can go and inspect, and if car is good, I can go and pick it up and bring the car. And fortunately, I found a car for like $5,000, and the car was really good, man. I don't know. I just got lucky. So these are the things I learned from this car search experience. And I every time inspect from a personal mechanic or go to Firestone or go to Lemon Squad. There's also something called Lemon Squad. All these mechanic franchises or any mechanic cannot assure you that car will be fine. Cannot assure you that car will be 100% fine, but at least you can get a professional opinion that okay, this car is good. Car is a machine after all, so you may get repairs in future, but you have to buy a reliable car which has no frequent repairs. And yeah, another thing, if you're buying a used car, go for mostly Toyota or Honda. Don't go to any other brands. Reason being, they're Japanese engines, they are more reliable, they last forever. That's a saying here, Hondas and Toyotas last forever. There is a reason why they say that, because those are Japanese engines and they last till 250,000 miles or sometimes even 300,000 miles if you take care of them properly. But of course, but the problem is Toyotas and Hondas are, since they are more reliable and they are hard to find given our budget, international student budget. So you may also look at Kia, some of the Kia vehicles or some of the Lexus vehicles, but the only downside with the Lexus vehicles is they don't have a proper good mileage. They are reliable engines, but they don't have good mileage. They give like 18 miles per gallon or something. So, and also, like I forgot to mention, don't get tempted by luxury cars like BMW, Mercedes or Audi. You may find BMW 2010 or 2011 model for just $5,000, and it has very less miles on it, considering like 110,000 or 120,000 miles. The car will be good. I'm not saying the car will be worse, but the reason I'm say asking you to avoid it is, firstly, you're a student. I mean, you can get a BMW for cheaper price, but your insurance will be high. I mean, for Toyota Corolla now I'm paying $130 per month of insurance, and it is mandatory to pay insurance. Without insurance you cannot drive in US. I mean, it is illegal to drive without car insurance. So that is one point. And second point, BMW, Mercedes and Audi resale value is so less because its maintenance is ridiculously high. I mean, on an average, a BMW car owner pays around $1,200 per year only to maintain the car, which is so bad. Just imagine paying $1,200. Okay, let's take the best case, not the average. Best case, you may pay like $600 to $700 per year on BMW, and apart from that, monthly insurance will be approximately like $180 or $200, or even more if the car is good. So I mean, you also have to think about insurance and maintenance costs when buying a car. So considering all of that, Toyota and Honda are really good. I mean, my friends also bought Toyota and Honda. They are paying about $150, $160. Some are paying just like me $130, $135. But there is one of my friend who bought first hand car of Mazda. He's paying around $250. So imagine if you have a BMW used car, I'm pretty sure your insurance will be minimum $180 or $200. So just keep that in mind. Don't get tempted by seeing the very less price. I mean, at one point I was searching for BMWs. I even saved or bookmarked the cars in my Facebook marketplace page. But then when I researched about its maintenance and its insurance costs, it was, when I took a quote from Geico, it was horrible. It was like $200 or something, because we are international students. It's been only like 1 year we came into the US, and we don't have much of a driving experience. So yeah, that is one thing I forgot to mention. And so yeah, these are the things I've learned from this car purchase experience. I hope these inputs can be valuable to you, and maybe in future when you're buying, this may help you. So yeah, that's it guys, and thanks for watching the video. And if you like the content, please do subscribe, like and share the video. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.